Well, now we have the first exercise. As you can see, we have two measures, two bars, and above each note we have the different various beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And at the beginning we have on the left we have the time signature, which of course is a 4. It shows us that we have a 4/4 time. So, and about the notes, we only have crotchets, we only have quarter notes. So each note will last one beat. So if I would try this exercise in a normal way, I will start like this: ta 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 ta. But in the previous video we said that we start only keeping time for 2 bars. This is to be able to check our speeds, so to start with a very precise speed, with a very precise tempo. What I mean that we must have a very precise, a very regular tempo. I mean that it shouldn't be like this. But it must be very regular, like a metronome. So this is what I mean when I'm saying that we have to start with a very precise and regular speed or tempo. So use these first 2 bars when you only keep time to check that your tempo is regular and precise. So now I show you how to do this, and of course I start only keeping time for 2 bars, and then I sing. Then I go on singing also. Okay, so ta 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 ta. Well, so now I want you to try to do it on your own. So pause the video and do like in the same way that I did now. So right now. So pause the video and try to do it on your own. Well, now I want to point out something very important, which is that this way, so starting only keeping time for 2 bars, this way we also resolve the second problem, which is to coordinate two different actions, 2 different activities. Because if I start singing and keeping time at the same time, I really have to coordinate 2 different things. I have to think about 2 different things to do at the same time. But if I start only keeping time, I start only with one activity, and then I can add the second one. So this is an easier way to coordinate these 2 different activities, because I start doing only one of them, and then I add the second, and this is really an easier way to do this, to get used to coordinating different activities. So especially in the case of music, of course. Well, so now we can go to the second exercise, which is this one. Here we have different notes, so notes with a longer duration than the previous one, and of course here we have some half notes or minims. So each note will last 2 beats, so they last double the time than the quarter notes. than quarter notes, of course, but we already know that. So now, before I show you how to do this, I wanted that you try to do it on your own, so that you can get used. You can get used to practicing on your own without my help. So pause the video and try to do it on your own. Well, now I'm showing you, and I'm only keeping time for one bar, because if I'm doing it for 2 bars every time, it could become quite boring. So when I show you, I'm only using 1 bar while keeping time. Keeping time only, of course. But of course, when you try to do it, please remember to start keeping time for 2 bars. When I show you, I'm going to do this only for 1 bar. So I'm showing you right now. Ta 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 ta. Well, it is quite easier. Then we come to the third exercise, in which we have 2 bars, and in each bar we have a whole note. So this note will last 4 beats. Well, so again, I want you to try to do it on your own. So please remember to start keeping time for 2 bars, and then start and then you can start singing. So pause the video and try to do it on your own. Well, now I'm showing you how to do this. Ta ta. Well, it is quite easier. So see you in the next video.